So, hi everyone, welcome back. As you can see, we're at a little bit of a new location for today. This is because I'm trying to fit these things in around work, around weekend schedules, around after work schedules. And so today I thought I'd try and get a little bit of filming done whilst I'm on my lunch break at work. As you maybe can also hear, I'm a little bit sick. So what I wanted to talk about today was knowing when to quit. So I have a bit of a background in quitting when it comes to my health and fitness. I don't quit when I have to work hard. So at home or at work, if there's a job to do, I get it done, and I'm sure you can relate to that. But when it got to working hard on my health or working hard on my fitness especially, I could find every excuse in the book to not do something or to justify doing something else. So that contributed somewhat to my weight gain and my obese lifestyle years ago. Since then, I've worked hard on trying not to quit on my health and fitness, to really dedicate myself to a lifestyle that's good for me as a whole. But that's led to some difficult situations where I'm no longer very good at telling when I really need to quit something for my health and my well-being, or when I'm quitting something for an ingenuine reason. Quitting is a hard word. No one wants to be a quitter. The negative connotations that come with quitting are numerous and suffocating. Finding a good enough reason to justify pulling out of something to yourself or to others seems to be the only way around the guilt that you feel for being a bad person for quitting something. And yet sometimes it's hard to even tell yourself that your reason is good enough. You know, could I just push a little harder maybe, or I can take a few days off after this and I'll be fine. I've made mistakes going both ways on this. There are times when I've quit something and looking back I know that I was just making up excuses to get out of doing it, maybe because I just wanted to sleep and be lazy and not do anything, which, sometimes that's okay. Or maybe I just want to sit and watch Netflix. But it's not always a genuine excuse. There's not always a genuine reason behind it. Other times I've pushed too hard through something and I've paid for it with injuries or with illness that has just lasted longer than necessary. This past weekend, I had to make a call, and it wasn't easy. This was the first trail run event of the year for me. I was looking forward to it. It was in a beautiful location. I'd planned out the whole weekend, and last week I started getting sick. I thought I was getting better. I was still pushing a bit hard at work, and then I developed a cough and a tightness in my chest and my lungs. I went up to the mountains anyway. I was sure that I could still do the event. Maybe I could just take it easy, no need to push, but the cough was getting worse. I got ready that morning. I went to the event, I went to the start line, and then I had a hard conversation with myself. This wasn't the right decision. It wasn't the right race. It wasn't the right time. So I decided to quit. I take solace in that. I think I've made the right decision. And a week or so from working out and doing events, in the long run isn't going to undo all the work that I've done, and it won't undo all the work that you've done. And even if it could, I'm still strong enough and capable enough to build myself back up. So being able to say no and to quit and to pull out of these things when, my health is depending on it is an important thing to do to make sure I'm not put off for quite a long period of time moving forward. For now, I'm taking care of my health as best as I can to get over this sickness as quickly as I can. And then I'll be back to the usual workouts and events, and hopefully I won't be waiting too long. So I'm still learning where that line is, when to quit, when I'm making excuses to quit. What's genuine and what is me just trying to figure a way out of something. And that speaks to something deeper. If I keep quitting on particular things, then maybe there's something about it. If you find that you keep trying to find excuses not to go to the gym, maybe working out at the gym isn't something that suits you. And it's really important to find the kind of activities, just as finding the right kind of foods that you enjoy, that you want to do, that you don't find yourself constantly finding excuses of, oh, I'm too tired, I haven't had enough rest, I haven't eaten enough this morning, so, I'm a bit fatigued, or, I don't want to go. So I think it's really important to try and find an idea of if you are quitting things, and if I am quitting things, and I feel like there's no real reason behind it, what is that telling me about that particular thing, that event that I'm quitting? For now, I'm taking care of my health as best as I can to get over this sickness as quickly and as fully as I can, and then I'll be back to my usual workouts and events and routines, and hopefully that won't be too long, but we'll just wait and see, I guess. So until next week, take it easy. If you have any tips or tricks for yourself about getting over an illness, I'd love to know. About knowing when to quit, please share. If you like the videos, subscribe, and fingers crossed I'll be better soon, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye!